Good morning everyone. By the way, my name is Edmond Simanata Jr. and I am the second reporter for our group. So my topic is all about handling customer complaints. So it is important to carefully manage how you respond to negative feedback about your business. Complaints can be uncomfortable to deal with, but they can be a good opportunity to improve your products. So of course, no negative man jud ang complaints, mga complaint or mga reklamo sa mga customers, especially sa isa ka business, but it also serve as opportunity kay para ma-improve pa ninyo ang inyong mga products, or kung para makita ninyo kung unsay mali na dapat pa i-improve sa isa ka product. So, when a customer takes the time to make a complaint, you should also take the time to identify what has gone wrong at what can be done differently next time. So, if there's a complaint, no, mag-complain or magreklamo ang isa ka customer about sa inyong certain products, no, of course, as a employee, no, or as a nagtrabaho sa diha nga business, it's your it's your responsibility na hanapon kung unsay mali sa inyong product para ma-satisfy ninyo ang complaints or ang reklamo ng isa ka customer. So, complaints are typically based on poor service or product quality, special requests not fulfilled, dissatisfaction with products or facilities, unhygienic conditions, low comfort levels, the behavior of other customers rather, errors with bills, reservation or orders, unfair treatment. So, kana siya ang mga common na complaints sa mga customers, no? So, value of complaints. So, handling complaints effectively will benefit your business, reputation, and overall operation. Complaints can highlight weaknesses in your training programs, policies, work instructions, and service delivery, and give you the opportunity to improve your operations. So, although negative ang complaints, but if imo siyang i-think positive, no, ang complaints is makahatag yapon siya opportunity, especially if ma-handle nimo pagtarong. Like for example, if na isa ka customer na nag-complain about sa inyo product, if atiman to nimo siya or ma-entertain to nimo siya pagtarong ang iyang mga complaints, is mas mo gana ang inyong business kay mas motabi man to, or mas mo istorya man tong inyong customer na natagaan ninyo time sa iyang mga complaints. Mas mo gana na no ang inyong reputation if ma-solve ninyo to na mga complaints. So, good complaint handling. So first, we have reassure customers that you are committed to resolving problems and improving relationships. Second, maintains and build loyalty. Improves your accountability and transparency. Fourth is evaluates and improves programs and services. Lastly is informs decision making about future service delivery. So, these are or kani ang mga way or good complaint handling kung unsaon ang sakto nga paghandle sa mga reklamo sa mga customers. So of course, we need to reassure the customers na maayo na siya nga product. Kung na may galing defect sa product, is as to ato silang i-assure nga it's either maalis na ng product, or matagaan ba sila refund, or mas ma-improve ba nila na product. No, ay nga na, basta kay imong i-assure ang imong customers na matagaan sila ng sakto nga kanang kapalit ibali sa ilang na sinati nga defect sa inyong product. And of course, maintains and build loyalty. So of course, no, dapat dili nimo ipasa-pasa if ikaw ang nagbantayan nga product. For example, sales lady ka sa isa ka cellphone, then if naay defect ang isa ka product, no, dili dapat nimo ipasa sa iban. Kay ikaw man ang kaistorya ng customer. Dapat ikaw mo asikaso ana sa ilang mga reklamo. And so on, kana siya ang mga good complaint handling. Then aim for positive outcome. So when we say aim for positive outcomes, no, especially kung magreklamo ang isa ka customer, dapat dili nato sila sugato ng kasuko sab. Dapat ato silang i-entertain ng sakto. So first is dapat mag-thank you ka sa customer kay ilang naghatag sila ng time para mobalik sa inyong store at sana naghatag sila ng feedback. And of course, para sa ma-feel nila na uy dili ba daw kung kuan lang. Murag gi-value nimo ang ilang time. Ana gani, no? Kay para matagaan ka ng second chance sab sa mga customers. Kay para murag maluoy sila sa imo or mas ganahan sila no sa inyong business. So without positive outcome, your dissatisfied customers may post negative comments on social media and websites with user-generated content. So mao na no, if dili masatisfied ang mga customers sa inyo or sa inyo business, no, biskan nag-complain na sila or daghan na ila reklamo tas bayag gyapon ninyo tag atiman, is there's a chance na mag-post na noa sila sa social media or mag-rant na noa sila sa social media. Kay waya man ninyo ma-meet ang ilang needs. So next is how to avoid customer complaints. So of course, customer complaints can often be prevented by provide your staff with regular product and service training. Second, communication and customer service training is specific to what you expect in your business. Then third, clear policies, procedures, work instruction, and complaint handling process. So, understand your customers' rights and responsibilities, including guarantees, warranties, and refunds. So, para sa ma-avoid na doon yung mga complaints, no, is i-train nato ang atong mga staff, no, na dapat if na customer, i-treat nila ng right, i-welcome nila ng tarong. Dili kung pag-abot ng customer, polite kayo ang customer, then ang imo na no staff amoy mag minaldito or minaldita, dili welcome no, murag ipa-feel ng imong staff nga dili welcome ang customers. So para ma-avoid ana is dapat iagi sab nimo ng training ang imong mga staff. Sanan also i-train pud nimo sila or i-training pod ninyo ang inyong mga staff sa kanang mga communication or related sa mga communication, how to entertain ang mga guests or customers. So of course, third is a clear policies. So dapat clear good ang inyong policies na dapat klaro. And also, dapat kabayo ka mo sa unsay mga rights ng mga customers. Like, naa sila right niya, natagaan sila ng warranties. So, kung naay mga defect or refunds, manggaling if naagay guba or damage sa mga product. So, next is handy tips for handling on the spot. So, use the learn or LEARN model with when dealing a complaint. So, L for listen to your customer. Let them feel heard, don't interrupt them. So, listen to your customer, no? If magnaigan i-complain ang isa ka customer sa inyo is patapusa sila pag istorya. Dili kung nag-express pa ang customer ng ilang mga rights ng mga complaint is imo na dayon siyang utdon or musapaw na dayon ka. Dapat imo siyang pahumanon pag istorya kung unsa inyang complaint. Then next is empathize with your customer. So dapat imo siyang sabton gyud na dapat ipa-feel nimo sa ila na nag-agi pud ka ana or murag naka-experience pud ka ana nga mga kuan. Kay para ganahan pud sila or makaingon pud sila na same ka mo nang naagihan para mas dako gyud ang inyong chance na mas tagaan mo second chance. Then ask them what outcome they would like. So papilion nimo sila kung unsay ilang gusto na outcome. For example, nagpalit ang isa ka customer ng cellphone, then nibalik kay na-complain kay na-defect or na-scratches, na mga buwakang screen. Then papilion nimo sila kung unsa ila gusto. It's either mag-change ba ng phone, refund, or warranties, or unsa ba. Inga na, para ma-meet nimo or ma-satisfied nimo ang imong customers. Then R for reassure them that you will take steps to help resolve the issue. So, balik-balik naman nino na dapat imong i-reassure ang imong customer na imo gyud ang i-priority ang ilang mga complaints para ma-solve ang ilang mga issues or mga reklamo. Then N, never forget to follow up with your customer about the outcome and thank them. So, never forget to follow up with your customer, no? If gani nag-complain sa inyong store or business, no? Then, na-meet na ninyo or nahatag na ninyo ang tanan sa atong customer, nahimo na nimo ang tanan way para ma-resolve ato, then imo silang i-follow up. Imo silang i-follow up if kumusta na ba ang product, if nag-defect ba gyapon or napabagyapoy guba. Ingana, para ma-check sab nimo ang progress kung na-satisfied ba jud ang customer. And also, don't forget na mag-thank you ka sa customer sub. Then next, effective complaint handling. Use the 6 step as a guide for handling complaints. Expand and explain each step in detail for staff training and include it in your complaints handling policies to set expectations. So first, appoint one staff member to manage the complaint promptly. So first is dapat if na ay magreklamo ng mga customer is dapat tagaan gyud nimo or mag-assign dayon ka ng staff para mo handle ato na complaint. Tagaan nimo sila isa jud ka staff para sa ato nga specific na complaint. Okay, then second is authorize the appointed staff member to offer an organized solution within agreed limit that the customer will accept, for example, a discount, refund, replacement, or free service. So, as an owner of a business, no, ang imong gi-appoint na staff if tagaan nimo sila authorized or sila ang mag-offer. Kay sila man ang maghikay sa atong mga tagreklamo or mga complaints, so dapat na authorized sab sila na mo make ng offer or mga solutions pero within limit ra sab. Kay para sab dili mo ma-bankrupt inyong business. Okay? So third is focus on a solution. The customer wants to feel involved and reassured you have heard their complaint and value their input and patronage. So focused on the solution the customer wants. So if naamay galing daghang solutions like refund, discount, warranties, guarantees, unsa pa man gaana, sila ang imo pabuton, sila ang imo papilion kung asa sila mas satisfied. Kay para waya gyud conflict na mahitabo na kay ila naman kagustuhan naman na sa customer. Okay? So 4 is have the customer approve the solution offered and check they are satisfied with how it's being handled. So after na sila nakapili, no, then imo anay i-double check or pangutanon nimo sila otro kung approve ba gyud na sila nga solution or offer sa ila. Kay para jud ma-clarify gyud sa ila ang imuhang solution or offer para sa ila. Then 5 is make sure to act as quickly as possible. So of course, no, if naagay mga reklamo dapat paspas gyud ka. Especially kung ikaw isa ka staff ang taga-assignan, dapat paspas yun na niyo ma-handle, no? Pero dapat paspas na naasay pag-amping. Kaya para ma-meet nimo ang satisfaction ng isa ka customer or ma-satisfied ang isa ka customer. So 6 is let the customer know what you will do to prevent the problem from happening again. So dapat, no, if na-solve na nimo to na mga complaints or mga reklamo is i-reassure nimo na imo na i-report sa inyong head or sa inyong owner ana nga business na imo silang i-reassure na mawaya na diyon or ma-prevent na kana ng mga problem sa isa ka product. Kay para mainggan nyo pa sila na sunod mo palit pa kay imo naman sila tagaan ng assurance na mawaya na sa isa ka product or kana ng mga complaints sa isa ka product. Then next is develop a complaint handling policy. So a complaint handling policies gives you and your customer a clear and refined process for managing and resolving their complaints. This normally expand on your website or in a visible position within your physical business premises. So, complaints handling policies, no, when we say policies, it is more on about rules kung unsaon ang mga complaints. So, dapat, if ang customer is maghatag ng complaints, is dapat formal po sila. Dili sila kung largo mag-post sa social media. Dapat, if naila complaints, is mo direct sila message sa online website kung naamang galing ang isa ka business, or mo atugid sila sa store kung naagi ilang mga complaints, or mo tawag sila. And also, about sa imong mga staff na naka-assign sa mga complaints, is dapat as quickly as possible ma-resolve yun na nila. Dili pa kung paabton pa na next week, next month, na magdugay pa, ingana. So, what to include in a complaint handling policy? So, first, make sure your policy tells your customers how much you value their feedback, your commitment to resolving complaints fairly, efficiently, and courteously. So, third, the steps you would like customers to take when making complaints. Fourth, the steps you will take to resolve complaints. Fifth, some of the solution you may offer. And then last, how you use customer complaints to improve your business. So, kana, no, ang included when making a handling policies. Complaint policies, I mean. So, promise not carried out. So, kini, no, is murag kasagaran na agad ni makita nato halos, especially diri sa Philippines, sa atong country. No, promise not carried out. So, train staff in a good customer service and managing customers' expectations. Second, document promises made to the client and processes and place to ensure you deliver. Encourage teamwork, collaboration, and support. So, promises not carried out, no, kay kanamang go na mag-complain ng isa customer, then imo pa anay na padugay-dugayan pa nimo adisiri pa imo lihokon ana gani na usay makalimtan na. So, para ma-avoid ini, no, dapat i-train mo yung mga staff, no, na magbinuotan sa mga customers, especially kung na mga complaints ng customers, na ila ipang document, no, ipang document nila para kuang yun sila kanang makadi nila makalimtan na naaday nag-complain sa ila na need yun ni ma-resolve dajon. Ayan na, para ma-avoid ni siya nga situation manggaling. Then, uninformed staff, make sure staff know your products and services, including features and benefits. So, i-summarize ra kana ako, no. So, make sure na to nga ang nagbantay sa isa ka product, or ang staff na nagbantay sa isa ka product, is knowledgeable siya sa about sa katong product. Kay para sab, if na mga complaints, siya dadyo na maka-entertain sa atong customer. Kay para sab, kung knowledgeable man god or hibayo ang isa ka staff sa kanang specific ka product, is dili na sila murag magpanik na kinsa pay tawgon para mo resolve ana nga conflict or reklamo ingana. Then repeat complaints from the same customer. So, examine the nature of complaints. Second, try to determine the reasons for frequency of complaints. Third, discuss the recurring pattern with your staff and potential solution. Okay, so summarize ka na ako, no? So, repeated complaints from the same customers. So, first, para ma-avoid ni, is dapat i-examine nato kung unsa hinungdan sa kini na mga complaints. Kung pabalik-balik ra ba, permanente ra ba. So, first na. So, second is, unsa kay mga reason nga nung magbalik-balik ni siya nga mga complaints. Same ra ba permanente ang mga naguba, or same ra ba tanong complaints sa kanang specific product. Then, if same ra gani, is mo come up ka mo ng mga possible solutions, no? Samot na ako magbalik-balik ra gyud ang complaint, is it's either mo talk ka sa owner or sa developer kung unsay possible solutions ana nga mga problem sa isa ka product. Then, compliance consideration. So, when we say compliance and consideration, include any legal, ethical, and financial obligation when developing your complaints handling policies. So, dapat no moagi gyud kita sa mga legal way and ethical way, no? Dili kita largo ka ng ipaprisura kanda dyan kay daot ang ilang product. Dapat moagi kita sa sakto nga process yapon na naa sa atong balaod. Moagi gyapon kita ng mga legal ways. Dili kay largo-largo ra lamang kita magpakiha. Although legal siya, pero dili man gyud na sakto sa. The next is complaints register. So when we say complaints register is mura siya tally book ba kanang mura siya logbook na tanan didto is nakasiyat ang mga complaints ng mga customers. No, mga information na siya ang loon, nakasiyat dito ang name ng customer, detailed on say complaint, age, address, and even number sa customer na nag-complain. So, tanan na siya dito naka-record. So, mauna siya ang complaints register. So, mura na siya logbook na complete yun dito. Pati ang unsay problem sa isa ka product isiyat dito kung unsay ilang mga complaints. Ana na siya. Then, what to include in a complaints register? So, mauna ni first, customer's name to track the progress of an individual complaint. Staff member name to conduct quality assurance reviews. Type of problem to identify trends and ensure consistency in how you respond to complaints. Specific product or service the complaint relates to this will help you understand if you have quality issues with a particular supplier, employee, or product. Location of the problem to highlight regional trends and how they are handled. Time taken to resolve complaints to monitor time efficiency and human reassuring. Training staff to use a complaints register effectively. So, kana siya no ang mga included sa complaints register. So, training should include how staff can access the register. So, first is regular reporting to prompt staff to monitor trends and quickly identify respond new challenges. So, dapat ang mga staff is, if mag-handle sila ng complaints, is dapat ilapod na isuyat, at the same time, ilapod na i-report yun sa mas labaw pa sa ila. So, reviewing the complaints register, review your complaints register regularly, depending on the size of your business and nature of your work. This may be on a monthly, quarterly, or half-year basis. Scheduling time to regularly review the register and check for patterns in the type, nature, and handling of complaints will help you identify issues. So, dapat, gina-review yun nato na yung complaints register. Dili ra kung i-stack ra sa kilid. No, dapat nato siya gina-review para mahibaw-an sab nato kung naabay nagbalik-balik ng mga problems. Kaya nakalist man na dito siya tanan. So, it's either monthly, quarterly, or half-year basis. So, this include the number and type of complaints. So, recurring complaints and their root cause. Customer service weakness. The complaint handling skills of your staff o included sub kung unsa pag-handle ng imong staff ang mga complaints. So, customer complaints behavior and your management method. So, included sub sa complaint register kung tag-unsa nimo pag-handle or pag-manage ang isa ka reklamo sa customer. Then, common complaints and solution. So, there na siya mga common complaints and solutions sab, no? So, solution to common complaints. So, faulty product. So, when it comes to faulty product or kanang mga na-defect, so, mauna siya ang common solution. So, investigate the fault with the manufacturer. Offer a replacement item or replacement model. Repair the product if it's under warranty. Consider replacing the product even if it is longer under warranty to preserve the relationship with your customer. Train staff to explain warranty condition at the same time of sale and repair. So, mao na siyang mga common solutions, no, when it comes to faulty product. So, incorrect product description. So, mao ni sab ang isa ka common problem or mga reklamo sa mga customers. So, para ma-avoid ni is mga common solution, train staff about the features and benefits of the product they are selling. And also, ensure product description and advertised prices are accurate. So, dapat accurate ang mga prices, no? Dili kay 11 lang ang nakabutang sa price, then pag scan dito sa counter na is maabot ng 43. Dili dapat nga na, dapat accurate ang prices. Then investigate the product with the manufacturer. So balik yapon sa manufacturer. Make sure staff explain warranty conditions. So dapat ma-explain sa ng imo staff ang warranty conditions kung kanus ara taman kung kanus ara valid or kanus ara nga year or month taman ra ang warranty conditions. So poor customer service or rude staff. So mao na niya akong giingon diay na naay uban staff nga bastos kaayo sa ilang mga customer. So of course, possible solution ani or mga common solution is investigate the areas of issue. Second, train staff in customer service and communication skills. Third, rotate staff so they can increase their knowledge of other areas of your business or to find areas that best suit their skills and strength. Then fourth is encourage and support teamwork. Then fifth, develop and use disciplinary procedures such as including performance management. Then last is review recruitment and selection procedures. So mao ni siya ang mga ways or common solutions no para handle ning nga problem ganing mga rude staff or mga bastos kayo nga staff sa isa ka business. So slow delivery. So ayay mao na ni ron. Anang mga dugay kaayo ipanghasod ang mga item. So investigate lead times. Then second, prioritize the delivery schedules. Then third, train staff to provide more accurate delivery time frames to clients. So dapat pud yun ni ma-handle no kay namo go iban emergency or apiki sa oras nagkuan. So dapat nag-order, so dapat exact pud yun ang inyong kuan kanang provide ninyo nga information kung kanus amo abot ang ilang mga order or deliver or ang ilang mga gamit kung kanus amo abot. So poor response to request for information. So mausa di siya ang mga common problem. Response to request for information kanang mangayog detailed information about a certain product ang isa customer or mangayog specs ang isa ka customer. So restrain staff in how to respond to client requests. Then second, set procedures on how to respond including time frames for responses. Then third, provide more take-home information to customers. So kaning provide more take-home information to customers is kanang mauna siyang kanang sa mga flyers gani na ipanghatag sa mga businesses or mga store para basahon ra kanang sa customer kung unsay information or unsay naa sa isa ka product. Lack of communication. So mao po niyang isa ka problem no. Kabira ka shy type ang staff na na-assign sa isa ka product. So train staff in communication including body language and facial expression. So have a shared log or database for current issues that other staff or shift need to be aware of. Then third, encourage teamwork, collaboration and support. So understandable naman na siya. Then that's all for my topic and thank you everyone.